We believe that one of the best weapons we have in the fight against terrorism is to train local forces, enabling them to fight terrorism themselves. Prevention is better than intervention, and NATO has a long experience in doing exactly that. You have to remember that in Afghanistan we had a big combat operation, more than 130,000 troops. Now we are there with 60,000 troops training and helping the Afghans so they can fight terrorism themselves. And our aim is not to stay in these countries forever. Our aim is to enable these countries to stabilize their own countries and then reduce or eventually leave. But we have to make sure that when we leave, we don't create the conditions for ISIS to return or international terrorists to return, but that we have created strong local, national institutions that can protect and defend themselves. We will resume training as soon as possible, but there is NATO personnel, NATO trainers, advisors in Iraq. But for security reasons, both the Global Coalition and NATO suspended training. Our aim is to resume that training as soon as possible. We are in close consultation with the Iraqi government. I have spoken with the Iraqi Prime Minister, with the Iraqi President, with the Foreign Minister, and we are of course in close consultation with them because we will only stay in Iraq based on an invitation from Iraq. I have spoken with the Iraqi Prime Minister on these issues, and we are now looking into how we can continue to provide support. And we have to understand that we do this because we have a common goal, and that is to fight ISIS, Daesh, and to make sure that they never return.
If we can move, and we can, there are several areas where the training is really overlapping that is being done in the coalition as well as in NMI. If we can move some of that over, it does free up the coalition for kinetic activities, because our #1 goal in Iraq for America is to suppress any capability for ISIS to come back.